Yo, what's up guys? So Pen Distortion Challenge continues. This is the recap of week 2, and if you guys haven't heard about it, we are doing Pen Distortion Challenge, aka clicking one pen distortion every week, every Sunday, until we get it. So at the end of the previous week we had 5 billion silver, and we managed to get up to 25. So let's find out how exactly we managed to get 20 billion. Let's divide the overview into segments: grinding, enhancing, lifeskilling, and the other stuff. The grinding this week was a bit low. We grinded only for 9 hours, and totally we managed to make 4 billion silver. 6 hours at Monastery and 3 hours at Oln Valley. The reason why I didn't grind this week much is because the lunar price dropped quite significantly. It dropped to 170 million from 250, and that is the reason why I grinded only 6 hours. Also, another reason why I didn't grind that much, or rather didn't push that hard, is because we got lucky with the enhancing, and this is what I managed to get this week. So yeah, I managed to get Ted Blackstar and Pen Red Nose. In total, it brought us 27 billion after taxes. But I have invested around 20 billion back into enhancing, buying relics, memory fragments, shards, hearts, armor stones, weapon stones, all that stuff. So approximately I have 7 billion from the enhancing money to achieve that 25 billion silver that you have seen at the beginning of the video. So on the lifeskilling side, I prepared this spreadsheet to show approximately how much meal I managed to sell during this week. We've been selling mostly Valencia, Balnos, Medalla, hamburger, and teff sandwiches. So in total, we managed to sell approximately 8.7 billion after the taxes. Also, we of course did our Imperial with 1900 cooking mastery and managed to make 1.8 billion. So in total, from the cooking, I managed to liquidate 10.6 billion silver this week. So another thing we did during this week is run Ibadar scrolls. Those fangs that we get from the Olm grinding. Basically every 2-3 weeks we combine them and run them. At this time we had 71 scrolls to run. It took us approximately 170 minutes, aka more or less like 3 hours. And it brought us 1.1 billion each. So we were making 404 million per hour. Of course, you want to do it in party of 5. It's a party scroll. You definitely want to have 5. And because of our clear speed, we managed to do these scrolls this fast and managed to pull this kind of number. Of course, depending on your AP and how efficient you are, this number is gonna be varying from party to party. But for us it was approximately 404 million per hour, which is quite decent because you don't use any loot scrolls, so you just run them and get the money. Decent cash out from the fangs, but sadly this scroll was not buffed during the Kafra buff. As you can see, you get decent amount of Kafras. Per one scroll you get 545 average Kafras according to my data, and sadly it didn't get buffed. I'm not sure, maybe PA forgot about the scrolls that they exist, or they decided to not boost the scrolls because you could leech them and make more money. Who knows what was the reason, but 404 million, I would say, decent enough. So adding up everything, we are approximately at 27 billion, which is 2 billion more than we had in the beginning of the video. So why that happened? It is because I did not sell my kafras. The kafras that I got from Grind and kafras from the Ibador scrolls, I did not sell them. So that's the reason why there are 2 billion difference, more or less. So the last thing that I want to show you guys is LVA Dungeon. We do it once per week for the weekly, and you get quite nice rewards from that. You get 100 million in gold bar, you get approximately 150 million in tokens, which you can exchange for memory fragments, for example, and you get accessory box from which you can drop up to 3 accessory, and the 2 or 3 accessory chances are quite decent. For example, this week 2 of our party members got 3 accessories, and I got 1 duo accessory, and the 2 of them got 3 accessories. So overall, I would say quite decent, especially because we can finish this dungeon under 30 minutes. So only like you pop one 30-minute loot scroll and you get approximately, I would say, around 500 million average. So definitely worth doing. And on this note, let's get into the click of the week, pen distortion. 21st, yeah? We got this. We got this. We got this. Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Black Spirit! Ah, that was fast whale. 21 accessories failed, 21 fail streak. That was real fast fail. Well, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Sadly, once again, no luck this week, so the challenge continues. To recover my distortion this week, I decided not to buy it, even though we have managed to get 25 billion. I decided to buy 3 and enhance it to that. It is because I still had costumes from the time when I was going for the pen Black Star, the costumes that I've been buying for the last 2.5 years, and the costume buff that we were waiting is finally here. So we can extract the costumes and try our luck with TED Distortion enhancing. The reason why I'm not clicking pen distortion with Cronstone is because if I click it, then all my costumes gonna be gone with only a couple clicks. And costumes are very rare on EU to buy from the marketplace. That's why I decided to give it a shot with the TED accessory clicks rather than the pen. And here is the clip of the TED accessory attempt. We got lucky and we one-tapped the TED distortion. For the next week we are starting with 16 billion silver, quite a head start, but we have a bit of real life stuff happening, so I don't think I'll have a lot of time to play. So it's gonna be quite nice failsafe for the next week's click. But once again, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys around.